My name's Jessica Pickett. I'm a technician with Fairfax County Fire and Rescue. I've been with them for 5 years, and I work as a firefighter and a medic in the field. So part of my time I spend riding on the fire engine, and the other part of the time I spend riding as the officer on the medic unit. I'm 4th generation in the fire service. My family has a long history of serving in the military, the police department, and the fire department, so I'm following in the footsteps of my relatives. And at the end of the day, I just wanted to be able to do something where I was going to make a difference. I personally get a great sense of personal satisfaction when I can go and help someone in their time of need. The job is it's very physically demanding. It's high impact, it's high stress, and it's just constantly physical. So it takes a big demand, especially on joints and back and wear and tear just over time. I've been in for 5 years and I've suffered stress fractures in my leg from the high impact, and my knees are definitely not what they used to be. We were in a fire last January. We were called because somebody had noticed there was smoke coming from the house. There were 2 occupants still inside. We were trying to make entry to save the occupants when the house suffered a catastrophic collapse. The kitchen came down, it trapped us inside, and it separated myself from the crew. During that incident, my mask became dislodged and I ended up inhaling the superheated smoke. We were able to be extricated by the crews outside, and after we had called a mayday, and I ended up in the intensive care unit. I was off duty for about 6 weeks, and I suffered permanent lung damage. I take medication to help maintain it so that I still have enough lung function to be active and operational, and I'm still serving in the field, luckily. The list of exposure reports that I have, because we have to fill out an exposure report each time we have an exposure to any sort of chemical or disease. The list of exposure reports I have just in 5 years is actually quite considerable and lengthy, so I can't imagine at 25 years in everything that I will have been exposed to and how it's going to have an effect on me. I know I'll be 53 by the time I retire. I know the toll that it's already taken on my body, physically. And for one, I hope that I'm able to reach retirement age. And when I do reach retirement age, I hope that I have a pension there so that I will be able to retire and spend time with my family. I don't want to say that anybody owes us anything, because we do this job voluntarily. We choose to come into it because this is something that we love. And I guarantee that just about any firefighter you ask, if they like their job, the #1 response is, this is the greatest job in the world because we love doing it. And it hurts when people say that we don't deserve a pension, we don't deserve these retirement benefits. I feel like we're giving up a lot to do what we do, and at the end of the day, and when it gets to be my time to retire, I just hope that there's something there for me. I appreciate having the opportunity to be able to serve my community, and I just hope that they'll have the same appreciation for the job that we do and help us protect our pensions.